Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, men and women of goodwill. My name again still remains Onyebuchinwa Ashiburo, be known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer. I am here again. I am here to preach and continuously preach the gospel of redemption and to ask a question and answer some of the questions that are put to me. So, this very program, you must hit the like button and share if you are a lover of truth and if you're a lover of good thing. So somebody wrote on my platform, very soon we will no longer listen to you again. Very soon we will no longer listen to you again. Very soon we will no longer listen to you again. I want to tell the person something. I am a freedom fighter. I am not here for content. If I am here for content, I would have joined the USB for a very long time because they have the numbers now. I would join them to enjoy the numbers and also to make money. Don't you think that it is a loss to me? For how many months I have been against USB. So it is a loss to me. I am no longer even making a dime even to consistently continue myself or feed myself. I am no longer making a dime to feed myself. It is just a peanut to feed myself. All of you know I'm in exile, so I don't work. I am dependent on the benevolence of Biafra people. So if I am here for that money and for people to view me, I would have joined USB long time ago. Or don't you think so? If I am here for views, I would be singing every time on my platform, Ngozi Orabezi is DPM. Don't you know she opened embassy? She is this and she is that. When I know that she is not doing that, I will be lying to my own people in order to make that money. So you don't think so? The reason why I preach this undiluted truth is because I want the freedom of the Biafra people. Nothing. Even few days ago, for me to feed, it was a comrade who helped me to feed. For you to know how difficult it is for me to feed. Whereas if I can sing Ngozi Orabezi is DPM, 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 I will not lack anything. Do I lack anything when I was with her? I did not lack anything. So I am not here for that money. I am here for freedom. Ọ bụrụ na agụụ chọ igbu m ya gbuo m. If nobody helps me, agụụ gbuo m. So, even to those of the people watching all of this very program, they have subjected this very freedom into views. Oh, we will no longer view you. So, if you no longer view them, it simply means there are content which they are creating that you are going there to, not for freedom. And I will disappoint you to tell you this. I have broadcasted for many years. I started broadcasting for freedom officially since 2015. And all these years I have not monetized my platform. My platform only got monetized, that was 2 years ago. Since 2015, 2 years ago, which means I broadcasted for 8 years without monetization. So what makes you think that it is because of money that I'm here? Even those of you viewing viewing too many platforms are now viewing it for the sake of the person have a content. You are not viewing it about your own freedom anymore. You are not viewing to get intents of your own, what you need for your own freedom anymore. You are viewing it if this person is supporting this person, therefore you must go there and watch. And that is not the basic of this very program. I am Onyebuchinwa Ashiburo, and I preach nothing but the undiluted truth. The truth which I preach on this very platform will give me a light, and this very truth will make a way where there is no way. And another person wrote, bro, the camps that these very men are not occupying, the camps that these very men are They must obey the government. And I want to ask the person, what is the intention, what is the work of government? Who is the government? Who are the government? If you permit me to say, and if you must know, government is not USB. There have been governments since 2023 when the then autopilot then officially entered into government. 2022 to 2023, they officially entered into government. So they have been on government. Now, what I will let you know, bro, what I will let you know, sister, is that if you claim that you're a government, you cannot be in exile. If you claim that you are not a United States, you cannot be in exile. If you are in exile, it means that USB is not meant to be in exile. The only one that is meant to be in exile is Biafra Republic government in exile, not USB. A whole nation cannot be in exile. But Biafra Republic government in exile, which declared their freedom under USB, but that USB is not allowed to be situated in Biafra land. Now, I am not going into the argument. Now, since you said that these very men are not loyal to your people, and they are Biafra Liberation Army, please, Biafra Liberation Army, and they are not loyal to you. What have you done to convince these very men to be loyal to you? What have you done? Have you tried creating your own, as in the days of the second prophets? Have you tried to create your own movement, as you have created your own movement, create your own army? Then, if you cannot create your own army, embrace these very people and ask them, what do you really want? As we had in that leaked voice. That's a way to go. What do you really want? Do you really want the freedom of the Biafra people? What do you really want? When you put this very question to them, you put it to them, what do you really want? And they told you, and you go out and do it. Because their own, what these very churches need is money. Some people said, oh, it's money, everything. Why are they shouting money, 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 money? I now laugh. I laugh out loud. You can never, ever fight for your own freedom without money. Eji money go anointing oil. Mkpụrụ granọt ndị fada ji aka ụka. Back to sender oil. Bazooka oil. My enemies must die oil. Every type of oil. Ego ka eji ego. In a week, if there is serious deliverance, oils that are being consumed in these parishes are much. In a week, one parish can consume up to 50 million. One parish. Many of you don't know that. So they will say, oh, is it money, 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 money? That you are hearing ratatatatata, shari baba baba baba, rete 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 rete. I am speaking in the language of heaven. If you are hearing all this speaking in tongues, it is money. It costs money for these pastors to speak in tongues. Not because they want to eat or wear good clothes. No, it is because these speaking in tongues that are going and the back to send you, they cost money. So that is the reason why, and they cannot survive without money to equip all those things. The technology that they are using to view the evil spirit cost money. Cost money. So they say, oh, why money, 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 money? Why is it that they are talking about money, 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 money? If you are sincere for your own freedom, the Pope that was there have been sponsoring everything. If you get to them, there are different sections of sponsorship. Are you buying oil? Are you buying granite, when I mean all you're supposed to know. O nwere na enwere too many police here ka ndị a hapụ ime mkpọ aha ihe na-achọghị ekpo ebe a na mgbe aha abịa cover. Enwere transport fares the pastors na-use to go to evangelism. Enwere many things. So one parish consume money. Then you talk about the well-being of the pastors. Ha na-eyi efe, ha nọ n'ime ọhịa for a very long time, doing fasting and prayer, praying. They are in, what are they calling it? Monastery for a very long time, praying for the sins, for our own sins to be forgiven, delivering evil spirits inside the monastery. So it is the parish that will provide for them. I made that clear? Now, then somebody that said they are not loyal to the government. Which government? What have your government done to prove this thing? Aside from lying to our own people, there is nothing that USB have done again. They told you, oh, have that American embassy expired? Are they no longer singing American embassy? Because America is now supplying weapons to Nigeria. And what's the need of lying to our people that you have entered America and now you have an embassy? Is that not a biggest lie? One of the biggest lie. America is supplying weapons to Nigeria now. Is there any other lie? Because I have told these very people, once you are lying, you drop one lie, you need multiple lies to cover it up. I am here not to attack them. I am not attacking them. But speaking the truth is one thing that Igbo man is born of. Igbo man is known for the truth. That is the reason why Aijaza Ezioku Obondo Oku Ase Ebongu. Ezioku, say the truth and you die, say the truth and live. That is the logo of Igbo man. Ezioku Obondo Oku Ase Ebongu. So what have your government done to convince them? Oh, we are now a United States government. All this useless government that you people are shouting. Today, I saw this thing. Let me check if I can see it, please. So today, there is something that I saw on the internet where some people are saying that they want these very men. They have been saying it, but they want these very men to be unalive because they are not loyal to the government. They want them to be unalive because they are not loyal to the government. Now, I want to ask, does your government unalive people for not being loyal to them? Is that what you mean? Note, from December till now, these particular people shouting government have done nothing. Done nothing. If not, buy, threat upon threat. Nothing. Basically nothing. They have done nothing. Basically nothing. So to them, their own government is that if you don't want to follow us, we will threaten you, we will buy you. If you appear, we buy you. We threaten you, we buy you. And they are a bunch of riffraffs that threaten people. Bunch of riffraffs that threaten people. Oh, if you do not believe in me, we will buy you. Is that how you run a government, please? Note, these very people started with surrogate. We are representing Obatobia. We are representing Obatobia. When that lie crashed, when after the Finland visiting, they started shouting, Obatobia did not listen to Mazen Namdekano. We cannot listen to him. So if you know that you are, Obatobia did not listen to Mazen Namdekano, you cannot listen to him. Why are you telling people that you are representing him before the lies was exposed? And then they sent the one that called himself a pastor, Nkeana Boros, to go and disgrace herself in Finland. And Rose went there and started, came back, lied that they went with USB delegates, The people that went there with Rose started crying in their different WhatsApp group. Oh, we are not delegate. Oh, we are not delegate. Why are you lying against us? These are all lies. Why I am speaking this way is not a form of attack. Ezioku Ubondo. Never you be cajoled that the truth which you are saying is a form of attack. For Igbos are known with Ezioku Ubondo, Oku Asebongu. Live with that and raise your shoulder high for people to see that you are a replica of truth. You are truth personified. Ezioku Ubondo, Oku Asebongu. Say the truth and live. Lie and die. That's one thing that Igbos are known for. Today again, I saw something again. I saw something making waves on the internet. I saw some people posting the men on the ground. I saw this very video being posted. I saw this particular video being posted. In this video, you have the men on the ground in Okigwe wearing their clothes. In Okigwe, do you know what they posted? The people following the same Madamo that told them, I am coming with the exposition of how they plan to buy Butus and the rest of them. I am coming because it is even there. It is there in her platform. They posted this particular video saying, oh, what you don't know is bigger than you. Men on the ground in Okigwe. Which Okigwe? Which men on the ground? Is it not the Okigwe that you people are saying, oh, they are criminals yesterday? Just because you saw them chasing the Nigerian army, it has become what you don't know is bigger than you. These are all criminals, parading themselves as freedom fighters. When they see men on the ground fighting very hard to win, they will come and tell you, oh, what you don't know is bigger than you. You that have a small mentality, you that have a small memory card, your memory is filled, or your memory card, you have low percentage of memory card. You will buy it. What you don't know is bigger than you. Why? After listening to them, showing you the same men that they are all doing program, calling them now criminal. Remember, Okigwe is being controlled by General Gento. Now they are doing program. In their own program, they are showing you that General Gento is a kidnapper. He even collected a bribe of 1.2 million. And you ask them, what is that money for? 1.2 million. They said, oh, some people called him to come and fight. So if you call me to come and fight, won't you give me the things that I will use and fight? Agamabaka nkete agalog. Umunnem. Bia che community. Agamabank akankete. All of you know what we are in. Even they have agreed that they are not giving them 1 naira because they are not loyal to us. Propaganda upon propaganda. The same Okigwe that they told you, oh, he is a criminal, they are now posting him confronting the Nigerian army. The same person that they told you, oh, he have collected money from Nigeria, he is now a sellout. The same person is now confronting the Nigerian army. They now post his video and tell you what you don't know is bigger than you, to show you that they are working with him. What type of confusion? At this point, the people supporting these very people will be the most confused people on planet Earth. Because they don't know where to follow. Oh, I push you, push you, I don't have that, I don't have. I want to send this very message to all of you. Freedom will come. And freedom, the real man in freedom doesn't fight for freedom for recognition. This was how I started. Mind you, when I started, there are too many burdens, so there are too many people trying to wheel me to their own group. That was when I said it then. If you go to my many years of broadcast, that there are cabals being breeded. Some people will say, oh, come and join our group. Some people will say, come and join our group. And I maintain I am not in any group till this very moment. I maintained it. That group that will give you terms and conditions for you to say what is in your mind. Let that group, them that group. Them that group. That particular group that will give you terms and conditions to speak the truth. Them that group. I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Eziokwu nke Chineke na-akọ mmiri. That is what I have brought on this very platform. Eziokwu nke Olisa bi n'igwe. That you don't know that I'm speaking nothing but the undiluted truth does not mean anything. It simply means that most of you lack the sense of knowing the truth. Most of you lack the test of knowing the truth. Most of you do not know what truth looks like. So to the people, oh, I have seen one silly thing. Oh, you, Adadioramma, Biafra Unite is the reason why Biafra have not been defended. Come on, spare me that nonsense. Spare me that nonsense. That is what their madam told them. And they are, so if you're in a government, a whole you people, almighty government, you cannot move Biafra. You said you recruited army. Where is the army? Nowhere to be found. You recruited army. Nowhere that the armies are being found. And you are giving excuse from December till it is going to 1 year. Oh, Remy Jones, Adadioramma and the Biafra Unite is the reason why Biafra have not come. Are you the only group? So it is your group that only have excuse. Army zero. You have no army. The only army that you people can produce is Caterpillar. And I said something. Thank God that once I say things in advance, God always vindicate me. I said something, and I quote, that USB have been using Caterpillar to unalive these very men on the ground. Just as it was in the days that Caterpillar was leading a bubag making video. I told you people, now it is being confirmed. I will make the exposition. I will make the exposition tomorrow morning. It is being confirmed. Dear madam, you know when they attack me for a very long time, they will not know, dear madam, psychiatric leader, she is not steady. She made the exposition herself, and I will bring it from her own Twitter. From her own Twitter. When I will make exposition, I don't know, but tomorrow, I think that exposition will be for tomorrow. From her own Twitter. I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi, please. Preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Eziokwu nke Chineke na-akọ mmiri. Eziokwu nke Olisa bi n'igwe. If you don't know that I'm preaching the undiluted truth, sorry, I cannot help. I cannot help. What will I do? I cannot help anything. What should I do? Should I go and die? If you cannot see the truth on this very platform, it is not my problem. So why is it that every time they keep on Ajagi Sheba, Hajagi Sheba, Jagi Sheba? I only have one message for all of you. Freedom is sacrosanct, and freedom is the only thing that have brought me and you on this very planet Earth. If you don't stand for your own freedom, it will be too late for all of you. Too late, so too late for all of you. Freedom is the only thing. So they said again, after posting this very men, remember, as they are posting the work of these very men now, they are still circulating that these very men are criminal. But they have gone to post the work of the same men who are criminal, writing to you, oh, what you don't know is bigger than you. See the Biafra Liberation Army in Okigwe. Yo hara bikon. Onwere any two ways to hara. Ihe hara na. I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Nothing but the undiluted eziokwu nke Chineke na-akọ mmiri. Eziokwu nke Olisa bi n'igwe. If you don't know that I'm preaching nothing but the undiluted truth, I cannot help. It's simply the truth. I cannot help you. But one thing that I have brought upon this very platform is nothing but the undiluted eziokwu nke Chineke a na-akụ na eziokwu nke Olisa bi n'igwe. And your own obligation is to hit the like button and share. From December, you know, one thing that they used to write to me is that, oh, it's too early. The government is too early. From December till now, you see it's too early. You see it's too early. Where are your armies? The army that they can show you is BLA, led by Butozo, the same person they called criminal, led by Gentle, the same people they called criminal, led by B44, the same people they called criminal. Someone told me that Ngozi lied, that they buyed his commander, named the Thunder, that now Thunder is na platform I don't know how true it is. I wouldn't say. But anybody betraying the church of God will be protested in a more and more civilized protest if you understand the language of heaven. If you betray the men of heaven, you will be protested and protested upon protested. That is the language we speak on this very platform, please. If you don't know, it is a political language and it is a standard language to tell you what protest is all about. It's very, very civilized way. Whereas in our own way of dunkun dunkusu, ebrubumbum tutum, langan lambati, apiana bugatti. I am Onyebuchinwa Shibrobi, please, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. The kingdom of God suffered violence, and only the violent won't take it by force. I don't preach violence on this very platform, but that is what Bible said. The kingdom of God suffered violence, and only the violent won't take it by force. In other ways, this Biafra suffered persecution, and only those who are wise will grab Biafra. I am Onyebuchinwa Shibrobi. So they will tell you, oh, we are not working with them. We don't do this and we don't do that. From December till now, no army. Oh, we are a nation. Oh, we are a nation. Oh, they should be loyal. So if you're a nation, if you are USB without Brigi, if you suddenly become United States of Biafra, why don't you go home? What are your people still doing in abroad? Where are your army? Where are your barracks? Where are your police stations? Where are they? And I want to tell you the truth. Problem have already started. I'm on a county. I'm on a close is a county now. Problem have started. If you are not sincere, you are not sincere. If you are not sincere, you are mean to fade away. Problem have started. They can no longer manage their crime in peace. There are problems everywhere. There are two fighting everywhere. There are insults everywhere. And I am letting you to know, those of you in Biafra land who are now having problem with her leadership, Anya Chauno. Those of you in Biafra land who are now asking questions, for a very long time, nothing is happening. Anya Chauno. Just know that you are another extension of Nigerian government, an extension of DOS. You know, she will come out and tell you, hey, they are working with DOS. Those of them, not one state, not one state, have noticed that they are reporting to DOS and they have beginning to ask questions. How did DOS come into their own leadership? Anya Chauno. Because they will sacrifice most of you. That is what they have. That is what they have been doing. They will sabotage most of you. And that is the reason why, you know, most of you, we told you people, you will come here and attack us, man. Oh, Oruogi no bala. Some of you, we are students of Radio Biafra, which ought to know better. Which ought to know better. That is one thing. In those days in the school, in the University of Radio Biafra, they will tell you that black man mentality is just a black man is reasoning from his own anus. They don't keep history. Ordinary teaching of the Radio Biafra yesterday, most of them have forgotten. In Radio Biafra, it was taught that how do you destroy people? You pretend as if you are with them. You destroy them from within. That is the reason why the emphasis of what Gowon said came on play on Radio Biafra. It was there. When Gowon said, oh, he made a mistake for going to war, he would have given Igbo people money to fight against themselves. And there is something that I see. The DOS criminals were showing these very men on the ground, saying they are criminal. If you go now, you will see them advertising Gento and Butozo. You will see Nigeria have placed money on top of Gento and Butozo that the USB have told you that they will buy because they are working with Nigeria. Can you see the confusion? Those of them supporting this very group of the USB need to visit psychiatric because they have dealt with your brain for a very long time that you no longer reason like a human being. They have dealt big time with you that most of you hardly reason like a human being. In the USB, they told you that Gento is a criminal. Now DOS is flying the same Gento, writing rubbish. Go to all DOS this thing. They are calling for him to buy that his time is over. Are you sensing something? Your madam is calling them criminal. Note, it's not today that they started calling them criminal. It's not today that they put bounty on top of Gento. Bounty have been on top of Gento right from the days of Pope. Are you hearing me? And your madam now said that person is a criminal. Your madam now said that person should buy. Note, Gento have suffered in this very struggle. He have lost 9 members of his family either to death or been detained, including his 2 children and his wife. So when people lie to you that they want freedom and they now tell you, oh, buy them, buy him. And Musa said, buy him. DOS said, buy him. Then you know the people that those people are working for. It's as simple as ABCD. My name again still remains Onyebuchinwa Ashiburu, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer. Lastly, I am in this very freedom for the freedom of the people, not for views. For those saying, oh, we will not view your channel because you are insulting your madam, you cannot feel ashamed of yourself. Are you not ashamed that up to this very moment, you have no conviction to show what you have done, because it is the work which you have done will make people to follow you. No conviction anywhere. Or you are still intimidating, insulting people. Oh, you must support us. Are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed? Are you not feeling ashamed of yourself? Are you not a moron in 21st century to be thinking that way, that you will intimidate people to follow you? I am Onyebuchinwa Ashiburu, and I am here for you to redeem your brain, to deliver you from the destruction of USB recharge card. They never meant well for you. They never meant well. If Musa can say the men on the ground should be pied, DOS, the men on the ground should be pied, your USB, the men on the ground should be pied. Oh, they are not loyal to me. Ask them, the ones loyal to you, what have they done? At least we will see the work of the ones loyal to you, what they have been able to do in order to convince these very men, oh, you are not loyal to them. But lo and behold, it is the men standing the tankers. Oh, they are not loyal, therefore they should buy. Where do you keep the men that are under you? What have they done that we can see? Lies and deceit will not hold water. On this very freedom, lies and deceit will never hold water. And we will keep on pushing for this very freedom, irregardless of what the enemy does. I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi, one of it very kind, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. And I know freedom will come at last. Freedom will come at last. There is light at the end of the tunnel. But for the sake of freedom, we must stand gallantly. For the sake of freedom, that we have gone a very long way. Our desire is not to unalive anybody. Our desire is not to spill blood. Our desire is not to buy anybody. Our desire is not to cause havoc. Our desire, please disclaimer, our desire is not to wreak any havoc. It's not to kill. It's not to spill blood. It's not to commit any crime. Our desire is to be free, just like a free people, just like a free nation. That's the desire, to be free. That's the only thing. And that's the only message. Should they turn this desire of the people to be free as intimidation, as being reckless, as being violent, as being whatever propaganda that they like, let them turn it to, it will never make the people to succumb to your own will, because we are determined to get our freedom. Ambazonia is doing well. Ambazonia is doing well internationally now. And our own people are here folding Najwamuoyi. All kudos to the pastors of heaven. From me from here. From the temple of the Gracie, Nkete Nkete. It is good evening, please.